Man, what's good, YouTube? Listen, it's your boy JV Quan back with another banger video, man. Listen, this video right here is going to be the best builds on the NBA 2K26 for season 2 coming up in exactly 1 week, man. I got 3 builds for you. They are going to need cap breakers. You should have cap breakers right now, bro. You should at least 4 to 8, at least, bro. It's been out for 40 days. Come on, bro. You're slacking if you don't got at least 4 to 8 cap breakers on this game, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, man, I've been grinding. I don't know about everybody else, but I've been grinding, bro. I'm trying to grind content. I'm trying to grind streaming. I'm trying to grind the game. It comes with a lot. Being though I also have a family to take care of and all this and that, you know. But you know, you gotta get it. You gotta go. If you want it, you gotta go get it, bro. You gotta go get it, man. Listen, man. Like I said, I got 3 builds for y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all them builds right now. Boom, just like that. Like I was saying, I got 3 builds for y'all, man. This right here, I'm gonna start with a center. I'm going to start out with a center build. This build right here is gonna, like, you know, everything that I put on builds has meaning to them, bro. This one right here, this is sort of a center, park center, and it can go in the reg, but I don't think it should play main center, mainly because of the strength that it has. But everything else is solid, honestly, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's real solid in my opinion. But listen, man, so listen, you're gonna start with center, 6'11", 235 pounds, you know, and then you're gonna go down to the wingspan and go 7'3", so that you can get that 83 3-pointer for limitless, and you can get that 96 defensive rebound. And of course, like I said, you are going to need some what's it called, you are going to need some cap breakers for this build, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, like I was saying, bro, yeah, let's just move on. Just look at everything. I already got it made. This is just me going over it. But yeah, man, look. So look, man, everything that I put on builds has meaning to it, man. So like, of course, the close shot and the mid-range is connected. So, you know, of course, you're gonna need the midi, because you want to shoot midi. You never know. If you can go get saucy with this build potentially too, you know. Everything that I do on builds has meaning, bro. Every single thing, bro. Every single thing. So you get the 73 standard dunk. You only need 72, but I believe the standard dunk is connected to the vertical. So I mean, the 83 vertical is more than enough to go get dunks, and more than enough to go get rebounds, meaning though that you're gonna have a 96 defensive rebound, man. This build, it has driving dunk. You're not getting no contacts, so don't try to go get contact dunks on this build, because you're not gonna see the potential in it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, you got the free throw, just in case you do go play 5s with it at power forward. I would say play this at power forward. You could play at the main big, but I mean, me personally, I need more strength. And yeah, man, you got the 85 passing, because you're a big man. You're gonna need passing. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you can slide with a little 76, you know, but the 85 is gonna get it there every single time, bro. Every single time, man. Look, you got a little bit of ball handle, so that you can get to it if you have to get a bucket on your own. You know, you're gonna get some good jump shot bases with this rating of a jump shot, like the mid-range and the 3-pointer. Let's move on to the defense, man. You got a 74 interior defense for what's it called, post move lockdown, paint patroller, not high flying denier, but yeah, we're gonna move on down to the perimeter defense, man. Look, you got a 74 perimeter defense. That's a lot of defense on a 6'11" build, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got 73 still, so you can get some plucks, some lanes and all this and that. You got the block. You got high flying denier. I think on silver you can max +2 that if you want. But me personally, I would max +2 my rebound chaser to legend, because I mean, why not? You know, you're a big man. You're gonna want that as high as possible. The physicals, You got a 75 speed, 66 agility, 83 strength, 83 vertical. And I mean, 83 strength is mainly for the box out beast. I mean, no, brick wall, I'm sorry. You could potentially go down on it, but why at the end of the day, you know? But yeah, man, that is the build. That's the first one. I'm going to show y'all two more. Like I said, this build is solid all the way around for real. If you want to go ahead and bring this to the park, this is real solid for a 6'11" big man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, man, let's move on to the next one. And we're going to be moving on to build number 2, man. This one right here is going to be a small point guard, 6'2", 184, and a 6'4" wingspan. The main reason why I got these stats is for the 96 3-pointer. I know it says 97, but you can't get a 96 3-pointer. It would go down to like, I believe, a 95 if I were to go up on the arms. No, down on the arms, I'm sorry. And then the 94 speed with ball and the 94 speed, because you're gonna want more ball head. No, you want what legend lightning launch on this build and gold limitless range on this build, or whatever it's called. But yeah, man, this is the next build that I have for y'all to be looking at, man. I'm gonna start with the finishing. You're not gonna have too much finishing. You're gonna be able to lay the ball up, but you're not dunking it. I mean, you probably could put some cat breakers on it if you have them. Everybody does not have cat breakers this year. But yeah, man, you can go back and tweak it. I'm not saying to make this build, but I like this build, honestly, you know, because you're 6'2". I'm sorry, but you should not be trying to go in there and go get contact dunks on nobody. You could get away with like a 70 dunk, you know, the park dunks and all this and that, so that you can get up on that rim if you got to. With the defense being the way it is, you probably want to go in the builder and try to finesse this some type of way. But yeah, man, look, you're gonna go that 96 3-pointer with 2 cat breakers on that. It's gonna give you gold limitless, 85 midi, so that you can, you know, shoot a little midi. I mean, 85 is more than enough on this game, bro. This pure green window. You got an 86 free throw. Because you're a PG, you don't want to go out there missing free throws, bro, because the game's on you at the end of the day. The game starts with you and it ends with you. Let's get that to this. Let's put that to the side right now. The game starts with the PG, ends with the PG. You know, I mean, I know the passing accuracy is not all that, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing on this player, bro. 92 ball handle for all the best dribble moves in the game. 94 speed ball for the legend lightning launch. That right there is probably broken. I have yet to try it, but I will be trying it. Actually, I'm lying. I got a 6'4" that I max plus 2'd it. So and yeah, he moves kind of fast. Let me know if y'all want some gameplay on my 6'4". I'm not gonna lie, he's a little baby demon. So we got the 74 perimeter, we got the 73 still, we got the 60 interior, 61 block. You know, we don't worry about rebounding. You can go there and box out. You're not gonna get no rebounds unless you just run to it. I wouldn't recommend jumping for a rebound on this game. It makes no sense on a small guard. No sense. I do have rebound on mine, but I'm 6'4" with 1 tick off of max wingspan, but I have a 70 rebound on mine. But once again, it's your play style. You don't have to make this build the same as that way that I made it. With moving on to the physicals, man, we got a 94 speed, because of course the speed and the speed ball is touching each, like it's connected this year, man. We got an 85 agility for the best motion styles in the game. You probably could put one more on there for the other motion style. I believe Ja Morant is an 86 speed agility for the for this year. But yeah, man, that is the second build that I have for y'all. It's not much, you know, not much to it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's not much to it. I mean, it's a 6'2". You know, if you like the high behind screens and, you know, you can fade the pill, this is the build for you, man. Moving on to build number 3. And before we even go into the next build, can y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, bro? It don't cost anything to like, comment, subscribe, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, why watch the video if you're not gonna like, comment, subscribe, bro? Like, it just don't make sense. I'm gonna give y'all 5 seconds, bro. I'm sick of this, bro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And boom, moving on to build number 3. Build number 3, man. This one right here, I like this one a lot. I might make this. I love this build. It does everything that I wanted to do. I love this build, bro. I tell you, I love this build. I love it, bro. But listen, man, shooting guard, 6'8", 185, 6'9" wingspan, man. And the reason why, you know, I went 6'9" is for the 93 pointer for deep bomber, 185 for the 80 speed ball. I don't know if I'm gonna put the 80 speed ball, but you know, it's good to have at the end of the day. You know, this build right here is something different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's get straight into it. So listen, there's a lot of different ways you can go with this build, bro. I really went in this builder and broke this builder down when I went here and looked at this build. Oh, let me not even skip over the MIDI. You got a 94 mid-range on this player, bro. 94, you put one more cat breaker on it, you get a 95. Or you can take one off the MIDI, put one on the 3, and then get that. No. You'll take 2 off the MIDI and then put 2 on the 3, and it had the 93 and the 96 3 MIDI, you know, and that'll give you, then you should have like, you know, 3 to 4 left. This build right here, I love it. I honestly do love it, and the main reason why I say I love it is because it has steal. If you come through my streams, you understand why I say I love steal, bro, because I like to steal the ball, and this build is gonna be able to steal the ball in the lane. I get steals, but not as much as I want, and I love steal this year, not gonna lie. But listen, man, y'all gonna look at this build and be like, ew, what is he doing? This build is cat breaker based, man. 87 driver dunk, you know, for the basic contacts. I don't really go for contacts, but when I do, you know, I don't really go for them too much. But yeah, man, you could just keep the 83 3-pointer. I was thinking about that, low key. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking about keeping that 83 3-pointer. Not gonna lie to y'all, man. But listen, we're gonna get straight to the ball handle, the playmaking stuff. 65 passing. What do you need a stupid high passing for, bro? Like, the game, like, it's just different this year, bro. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. Passing accuracy, I'm not gonna lie, never did matter in any 2K. I'm not gonna lie. If you're a competitional player, you don't need a stupid high passing, bro. This build can play on the 1s court, play on the 2s, the 3s, the 5s. You know, it can play anywhere. So listen, man, we're gonna go now to the ball handle. Actually, I kind of messed up on the ball handle because I think I was supposed to put it at a 66, if I'm not mistaken, so I can get my yeah, yep, that's what I was supposed to do. Matter of fact, that's what I was supposed to do. My bad. But yeah, man, like, you supposed to put the 66 because that's the suit to get in that 86 ball handle with cat breakers. Then you put 1 cat breaker on your speed ball. Then you will go down to the defense. You know, you're gonna put you already got 87 perimeter. That's a lot. You could put 5 on it and make it a 92, but if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, bro. Me personally, I probably would just put 5 here, and it was at 3, 4, and then boom, the build's done. The build's done when you do that. I'm not gonna lie, because you can get away with 85 3. That is more than enough. I probably even do it like, you feel me? I probably even, you know what I mean? But you know, you wanna not touch too much because it will mess it up, the cat breakers. This game this year, they made it like where it's mad different with the cat breakers, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, you got the 87 perimeter, 73 steal, you know, you got a 74 block, you got a 70 interior, you got a little bit of rebound if you need it. This is a perfect build for the 2s, I'm not gonna lie. And this is another thing I love about this build, bro. The speed and the agility. I see a lot of people doing this. I had this in mind when the game kinda came out, I'm not gonna lie. Like, probably like a week later, I thought about it. I was like, nah, it's too much to risk. But yeah, man, this right here, will open up your build. OD. I'm not gonna lie. If you can, like, you feel me? If you feel me, you can do some crazy stuff with this build, bro. You can do some crazy stuff with this build, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man. You know, you look at your physicals, bro. Your build looks crazy. It looks absolutely crazy, bro. 73 strength for that strong handles. Your fastest. You got the vertical. Oh, you would take that down. Matter of fact, let me stop. I need to stop touching stuff because I'm finding stuff, man. Now I got a little bit more layup. You know, you just gotta get in this builder and just really experiment with some stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This builder is really broken this year. I'm not gonna lie. I really love this builder. Like, it's annoying, but it's fire at the same time. Look, as I'm sitting here going through stuff now, I'm starting to find stuff that I couldn't get before. Dang, look at me. Yeah, look, doing even better now, bro. I could even take down the rebound and just say forget the rebound. But the player that I am, when I'm on the 2s or the 3s, I like to go box out and get that rebound, bro. But like I said, this build right here, I know I did not show the build names, but you will see the build names after you make the builds, bro. Yeah, man. These 3 builds is something serious, bro. But yeah, man. And boom, just like that, man. Like I said, those are going to be the best builds on NBA 2K26. I gave the description on why, I gave the description on what's needed, and you know, I gave you everything that's needed, you know, build wise. And you know, like, it's just, this is my opinion on what the meta is going to be for season 2, man. If the game gets fixed, this will be the meta for NBA 2K26. Once again, this is my opinion on what's going to be the meta for NBA 2K26, bro. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments if you like the video. You know, let me know in the comments if you feel me, you want more build videos, period. Because you know, I'll get in that builder and start cooking up some stuff, man. I really got a build in mind that I really want to drop, but I don't know if I want to post it though, bro, because I got a tight feeling about this build that I really love it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, man, that's gonna be it for the video. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Once again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Supporting is free, man. And I'm gonna catch y'all the next one. Peace.